Hello, Scorpio. How are you? I hope you are well. This love reading is for anyone that has Scorpio in their chart. If this video does not resonate with you, then check out my other videos. So before we get into your love reading, I have some messages to you from the universe. I've meditated on some quartz, tiger eye, and a pendulum that is Shanghai. The first message that I got for you while meditating was about your body. Your body is calling you. Exercising alleviates stress. It also pumps up your endorphins, and it also gets you on a routine. Going to the gym may not be an option for you because of the COVID, so you could go on walks if the weather permits. But if you live in a place like me, being outside is not usually an option. So you could do a workout routine at home. If you're not motivated to work out by yourself, then call up a friend. Because we're in COVID times, maybe that's not an option for you. So what I do is I video call my friends and we work out together by video call. The word confrontation also came into my mind. So have you been in situations that have caused arguments recently? I also got the word intuition. Have you been following your intuition recently? Sometimes it's hard to follow our intuitions because of external factors. If we go about life with an external perspective, this only causes suffering. You are on this earth for a reason. Tap into your internal self with meditation or even dream journaling because you are on the right path, even if you aren't aware of it. You have the ability to create and build a bright future. Don't let the inner critic take power from you. Because I got the message of intuition and tapping into your intuition, I suggest working on your third eye. The third eye is represented by the color purple or bluish purple. So if you are a foodie like me, then why not incorporate a lot of blue and purplish food into your diet? I love purple potatoes. I think they're so yummy. You can incorporate that. I also love blueberry smoothies. If you're into stones, then I suggest amethyst. If you have any amethyst, you can meditate with it. If you're not into meditating, then place a fragment of amethyst in your pocket, and when you touch it, think of your intuition. If you're out in public, you can also observe your surroundings, and if you see anything that is bluish purple or purple, think of your intuition. So let's begin with your love reading. So there are 4 spreads to this love reading. The first is the past. The second is the present. The third is what your person is feeling or thinking about you. And the fourth is the advice. We also have the underlying mood of the situation. Let's get going. I'm getting different situations here. I want to start off with the third card, which is the 4 of Wands. This card represents celebrations, parties, engagements, and even weddings. Because it is paired with the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, it could mean that you were supposed to get married and were unable to because of some financial loss. And because of this financial loss, you're holding on to your money tightly. I'm also getting that you were emotionally invested in this relationship, and because of the Ace of Pentacles is in the reverse, you could have thought that this relationship was right for you with the 4 of Wands because that's about celebration and having a good time, but it did not work out in the way you expected it to be. And so now with the 4 of Pentacles, you're holding on to what you have lost. Or I'm getting that some type of emotional instability has happened or had happened during a celebration or function. It could be at a bar, restaurant, any type of area where there's celebration involved. Something happened which made you or your person feel insecure about the relationship or even jealous with the 4 of Pentacles. 44 is on the table. You could have seen this number anywhere on a license plate, when you looked at the clock. 44 was present in this past situation. When I look at numbers, I usually associate them with people. If I'm thinking at a person and then look at my clock, that represents my person. My best friend's number is 1122, and every time I, by coincidence, look at 1122 or see it on a receipt or whatever, I know that my best friend is thinking about me, and I'm thinking about my best friend, of course. Nevertheless, the number 44 is about being in tune with your higher self. I am also getting the number 8. 4 plus 4 is 8. So this could have happened 8 months ago, 8 years ago, 8 minutes ago, or even in the month of August. Now let's talk about the present situation. 4 cards popped out. We have the King of Wands, the Justice card, the Emperor, and the 5 of Pentacles. The King of Wands is upright. That means you are in your element, or your person is in their element, or even both. The King of Wands represents action, strategic planning. They know what they want and they'll get it. It's good to see that the Justice card is upright, so that means bringing balance into a situation, having justice on your side, being truthful about what is happening. Now, the Emperor is upright, so that can mean that someone is being a bit detached right now, and I'm getting the sensation that if your person is detached right now, it has to do with some type of financial issue with the 5 of Pentacles. I'm just getting the feeling that there's some type of financial issue here. If the situation doesn't have to do with anything financial, then whatever happened in the past has brought up insecurities like possessiveness in the present situation, and once again with the 5 of Pentacles, feeling left out, feeling detached, disconnected. Nevertheless, the Justice card is upright, so I think things are going to be balancing out if they haven't yet. Now let's see what your person is thinking or feeling about you. 4 cards popped out. We have the 6 of Wands, the Devil in the reverse, the Knight of Cups, and the 2 of Cups. So let's start off with the 6 of Wands. The 6 of Wands is success. So I think your partner or your person is wanting to have something successful with you. And it's really good to see that the Devil is in the reverse, because that means that they are releasing toxic behaviors. So it could be overspending, drinking, drugs, anything that is toxic to the relationship. So it's really good to see that that is being released. With the Knight of Cups, I could take it 2 ways. I mean, it's good to see it's in the reverse, because if it was upright, that's kind of like player tendencies. And I mean, I don't want to be with a player, do you? It could also mean that they don't want to have any more conflict. They want to avoid conflict with you. It's also really nice to see the 2 of Cups, because that means making a commitment, wanting to have a stronger relationship. Now, let's go on to your advice. We have the Star card, the 5 of Cups in reverse, the 5 of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. Having the Star card is probably one of the best cards you could get. It means wishing on a star and having it come true. So manifest your heart desire, Scorpio. The universe is also telling me with the 5 of Cups that you need to let go of past hurt, past resentment, past suffering. It's also telling me for you to beware of conflicts. Don't let petty arguments hurt you. If there is confrontation, try to let it go. With the Ace of Wands upright, I think the advice is to stay optimistic about your situation, because the Ace of Wands could represent reconciliation. If you were broken up with your partner, it could also mean new passion. So stay optimistic, because I think in the future, good things will happen. I mean, 55 is on the table, and to me, 55 represents change. The 6 of Cups is in the reverse for the underlying mood. So this means that the past is still affecting present relationships. Your advice is to let go of anything that had to do with past resentment. And this card, again, the underlying mood has to do with that. Take the advice and Try to release the past from you. Let go. Don't live in fear. Live in love. The opposite of love is fear. And past experiences can be very scary. And we don't want to relive past experiences, but we can't live in the past. We have to live in the present. That being said, Scorpio, I hope you have enjoyed your reading, and I wish you a lot of love and light. Goodbye.